Good morning, guys. Today I'm going to make a video presentation about the program. And one of my subscriber, requested that I will uh, edit, edit or update the program according to his vessels, hydrostatic table, ships, ships particular, etc. So meaning to say I'm going to update the program, or I will change the program of the uh, details of the hydrostatic tables, the trimming table, and etc. Okay. So let's start, guys. So first of all, I want you to show this loading plan. Okay. So the name of the vessel is MV Brilliant Venus. Is to load in Baltimore, USA, and to discharge in Mundra, India. And the cargo is coal in bulk. So the total amount of cargo to be loaded is 102,750, and this is the hold wise uh, for each cargo. For example, in number 1, 13,400, number 2, 16,400, number 3, 16,400, and 4 is 11,450, and number 5 is 16,300, and number 6 is 6,300, and 7 is 12,500. So he has already made the sequence, the loading sequence or the loading plan, and uh, he has altogether uh, 16 pours. Okay, 15 pours, and the the first hold to be loaded is number 6. Then he go to number 3, 5 until he reach the pour of 13, and his last hold will be hold number 5 of 6,300. Okay, so at pour 13, number 13, after completing loading 6,300, and the vessel will stop loading for a drop survey or trimming of 2 holds. Okay, so uptime. So for example, the foreman has advised the shipmate that he has stopped loading and we have to do a drop survey, drop reading, so that we will know how much cargo to load, remaining cargo to load for trimming. Okay, so for example, the chief officer and the surveyor went around the vessel to check the draft, and forward both agreed that the reading was 13.32, and updraft reading was 13.56, and the mid draft was 13.44, and the trim is 0.24. So with this drop, we have to compute how much remaining cargo to load for trimming. And the trimming hold is hold number 6 and hold number 2. And the trimming cargo and the amount of cargo for trimming is 1,400. So I'll check this one, guys. For a Panamax vessel, the recommended cargo hold for trimming is 2,500. So he's almost is within the limit. So his trimming amount of cargo to load for trimming is 1,400. So he is 100 metric tons less, but it's okay. And his final draft, departure draft is forward is 13.65, his up draft is 13.71, and his mid draft is 13.68, and his trim is 6 centimeters or 6 centimeters. Okay, but first I want you to with this program we will input all the figures in the hydrostatic table. Okay, so this the subscriber sent me figures of the hydrostatic tables. So this is the hydrostatic tables. We have here the displacement, TPC, LCB, LCF, MTC, TKM, BCB, and LKM. So we start with drop number 2. Okay, so drop number 2, put here. Drop number 2, displacement is 1592095. Okay, so 1592095. Okay, check. Then we go to TPC. TPC is 84.55. 84.55. If you click this one, we have here 84.55. Then we go to MTC, which is 1149. So 1149, we go to MTC is 1149.2. Okay, 1149.2. We have 1149.2. Okay, then we go to LCB. So what is the LCB? LCB is negative 9.95. LCB is negative 9.95. Check. Then we go to LCF, is 9.46. LCF is negative 9.46. Check. Then we go to BCB, 1.01 positive. Then here vertical center of buoyancy is 1.01. Check. And the last one is the TKM, 71.83. Then we get here 71.83. Okay, then what will be his last drop? We go all the way down. This last drop is 14.99. Okay, so this displacement is 136,142.19. What's this? We go to the 14.99. 14.99 here. So 14.99, the displacement is 136,142. 136,142.19, correct. Then we next will be the I think TPC 9867. This one, so we have 9867. The next will be I think MTC 170706. 170706. 170706. Okay, check. Then the next will be 1706, negative 436. So we got here negative 436. We have this one, negative 436. Then the next will be positive 2.49. Positive 2.49. Positive 2.49 here. And the next will be 7.75. 7.75 here. 7.75. And the last one will be 1782. 1782 here, 1782, meaning I've already input all the numbers or data in the hydrostatic table, but take note, I only make by 20s. So here 14, 20, 40, 60, 80, and let's see here, you got 20, 30, 40, 60, 80. You have 3 meters, then 20, 40, 60, 80, and so on, until I have completed putting all these figures up to 14, 1499. Okay, because the static table of the MB Brilliant Venus is only 14.99. Okay, so okay, then we go to the trimming table. Okay, this will be the trimming table. Make this a little bigger. Okay, so I go to the trimming table, trimming reaction table. So here, the drop is only up to, this is the drop, 2, 4, 3, 4, up to 12 meters. So let's check the drop. This is the drop, is only up to 12 meters. Then holes 1 to 7. Okay, then we have holes, I have hold 1 to 7. Okay, only 1 to 7. So first we take hold number 1. So hold number 1 forward and up is positive 4.7 and negative 3. Okay, so we check this one. Hold number 1 forward is -4.7 and -3. We got here number 1, 4.7 and -3. Then I will go to the last part of drop 12 is 4.1 -2. So 4.1 -2. Got here 4.1 -2 in the drop of 12 meters. Then I will go down to number 7. Forward 7, -2.5 and 5.4. So number 7, you go to number 7. Number 7 is -2.5 and 5.4. 7 is forward is -2.5 and 5.4. Then we go to drop 12 of hold number 7 is -1.4 and positive 3.5. 1.4 and 3.5. Number 7 is -1.4 and 3.5. Check again. Number 7 is negative 1.4 and 3.7 positive. Okay. So meaning I've already input all the figures for the trimming table. Okay. So the next step I did was table. So this is now the loading sequence, and this is his loading plan or pre-storage plan. So we take this, we take the okay. So in hold number 1, he has 13.400, 2, 16,400, 3, 16,400, 4, 11,450, 5 is 16,300, and 6 is 16,300, and 7 is 12,500. So this one are call in bulk. This is the loading port Baltimore, and discharge port is Mundra, India. So percentage per hold is number 1, 93%, 2, 94, 3, 94, 5, 79, 6 is 93, I mean 6 is, number 4 is 3, hold number 4 is, number 3 is 94%, hold number 4 is 79%, hold number 5 is 93%, hold number 6 is 94%, and hold number 7 is 86%. Okay? So we scroll down. This will be the quantity cargo on each hold, and this is the ROB, and this will be slide shape. This will be the estimated cargo to load. Okay, here's ROB here, FO, DO, ballast, LOF, freshwater, constant, and SAG allowance. Yes, no SAG allowance. Okay, so this will be estimated cargo of 102,910, and his departure route is forward is 6.65 and mid is 30.68, and what is this? The 30.1. I don't I can't what AWD. I'm sorry, I forget, or I don't know what is AWD. What and okay, this will be his arrival drop in India. So that's it, guys. So I have already put the drop here. So that's it, guys. Now I will now use this loading sequence. So for example, when the loading has stopped, and the foreman has asked to take a drop reading around the vessel, and the shipmate and the surveyor agreed that forward will be 13.32. Okay, so I will put this figure to my program. Okay, forward is 13.32. The name of the program is How to Find Trim When Handling Several Moderate Weights. The forward is 13.32, and updraft is 13.56. Okay, 13.56. I put here 13.56, and the present mean draft will be 13.44. Mean drop will be 13.44. Okay, and this stream will be 24 centimeters. So I got here 24 centimeters. What will be his departure drop? The maximum departure drop. His departure drop or final drop is 1368. So I put here 1368. I put here the final mid drop is 13.68. What will be his mid port and mid starboard? So we'll check. For example, his mid is 13.44. That will be port and starboard. So we put here 13.44 port. Final, this actual reading of your mid port is 13.44, and your starboard will be 13.44. Okay, so that will be your that will be your mid drop, and your sinkage would be 24 centimeters. So with this 24 centimeters, we'll convert this into metric tons. And what will be the formula? The formula will be sinkage times 100 times TPC. So K8, letter K, and 8 is your sinkage, times 100 times MT, which is the TPC, letter M, and 3, row 3. That will be 97.68. So 0.24 centimeters times 100 times 97.68, and that will be sum up to 2,344. And his trimming amount of trimming is 2,400. So what I got is 2,344. What is this cut? 2,400. So I got less here. I got less here. But this is according to my program. So with this, how do you get this TPC? You get it from the final bid of 38.68, and you interpolate till you get this value of 97.68. Okay, so with this figure, just follow this arrow, then you put this figure of 2,344. So 2,344. So what happens when you load 3,344? So this is on. The results will be, your bid will be 16.68, which is exactly from your final departure mid of 1368, and your sinkage is 24, which is exactly the sinkage which you get. So from here, it says here, then go to trim holes 2. This is the actual cargo to load for trimming. So trim holes 2 here. And take note, guys, the trimming with 2 holes, you got 2,344, which is this one, 3,344. And the trimming hole is hole number 6 and number 2. So you put the trimming hole of number 2 and number 6. Take number 6. Okay. So how much? You scroll down. you got here 2,344 and trimming holds of 2,344. Then, take note guys that two holds, that hold number 2, the LCG forward is negative 6641. So hold number 2 is negative 6641 and hold number 6 is 49.99. So number 6 is 44.1. That is the LCG guys, okay? Now, our final trim is 0.06. The final trim here is 0.06, okay? So you put here the trim 0.06, then that will be your trim. Then how much would you load in hold number 2 and number 6? So in hold number 2, you will hold 1329. So we put here 1329. Is it 1229? Put here 1229. That will be your hold number 2, and number 6 will be 1115. 1115. Okay. And what will be your departure drop? Your departure drop forward will be 1365. What is your ceiling drop forward is 1365. Okay. You got your 1365. And your updraft is 1371. Your updraft is 1371. And your mid drop is 1368. You got here min is 1368 and your trim is 0.06. The trim here is 0.06 and your trim is 0.06. I added this guys with your mid drop of 136796, which is run up to 13.68. Then you will have a zero deflection. Okay, and you go to this program of form number 6, how to find trim when handling several moderate weights. And you take note that in hold number 2 you will load 12.29, which is this one, and your hold number 6 you will load 11.15. This will be your LCG, and your final drop would be forward is 13.65 and up will be 1371. Up will be 1371. Your trim is 0.06 and your main drop is 13.68, which is this one, and your mid drop is 1368, which is this one guys. Mid drop is this one, 13.68 when you load to 2,341. So exactly 1368. Okay, so 1368 and you may drop of 13,681.11, then you have a zero deflection. So if you apply the trimming table here, this is your remaining cargo to load of 2044. You have hold number 2 and 6. This will be the amount to be loaded in hold number 2, and this will be the amount to be loaded in number 6. Okay, and the correction of hold number 2 is forward is 3.1 and up is 11.1. Okay, so let's check this one guys. You go to so hold number 2, this will be your hold number 2. Okay, example, this is your hole number 2. But your departure drop, guys, is 1368. But the trimming table is only up to 12 meters. So, what I did was, meters to the last column. Okay? So if you go to hole number 2, this is your hole number 2, that one, then you go to the last column of 12 meters. So 12 meters forward will be 3.1 and up will be 1.1. Check. Hole number 2, the forward is 3.1 and up is negative 1.1. Check again. 3.1 and negative 1.1, which is the trim table of how much is, again, I'm sorry. Trim correction table 3.1 and 1.1. So you got here 3.1 and negative 1.1. And number 6 is, how much is number 6? You go to number 6 first. Number 6, the 12 meters is negative 0.5 and up is 2.6. So you go to number 6. Go to number 6. This will be your hole number 6. Okay. Then you go to the last column is negative 5, negative 0.5, positive 2.6. Go to number 6 is negative 0.5 and 2.6 positive. Okay, 2.6 positive. Then you go to negative 5 and 2.6. You got here negative 5 and 2.6. And your final drop departure forward will be 13.65, which is forward is 13.65 here, and your updraft is 13.71. That is updraft is 13.71, and your mid drop will be 1368. You got here 1368, and you should have a 0.06 trim. Okay, and here, guys, is another computation of your trimming table. First you load in hole number 6 of 1115. Then your drop would be, after loading this value, then your drop forward will be 13.26 and up will be 13.85. Then you load hole number 2 of 1229. Once you load this one, your final drop will be 1365 and 13.71, and your main drop will be 13.68, and this should be 0.06. So that's it, guys. So this will be your final drop when you loaded 2344. What happens if we load, for example, we load 2400? Okay, we'll try, guys. So 2,400 here, you load 2,400, 400. Then here it goes to 2,000. What will be the results if you load 2,400? So your mid drop will be more of 0057. Okay, so this is 1368, and you get more here. And your sinkage is more of 240057. So what happens? It will load this one. Then we go to hold number 2. Then you got here 2,400, and still you have 26. And what will be your recommended hold number 2? That will be 1252. Put here 1252. 1252. And 6 will be 1148. Get here 1148. Okay, what will be your departure drop? Will be, you get more of, forward will be 1366 and 1372. Your main drop will be 1369. You get 1 centimeters more, but you have your zero deflection. So what will be the other side? Your drop will be 1366 and 1372. You have a trim of 0.6, and you have a little more of, you have a zero deflection. Okay, that goes with this one and your trimming table. See, you stay here 2,400, and your ceiling drop will be forward is 1365, and your up will be 1372, and here your main and mid will be 1369. Okay, so you have 1 centimeters more. But I would recommend of what this program is asking you to load. So he says you load 2344. So I load 2344. Then you press enter. So you have the exact selling drop of 1368, and you have the sinkage of 24. Then you go to holds number 2. It says your hold number 1, your load of 1229. So load 1229, 1229, and number 6 will be 1115. You got here 1115, and your selling drop will be 1365 and 1371. Your trim will be 0.06 and 1368. Okay, then you have a zero deflection. You got here of 2344. Then your selling drop will be 1365 or 1371, and your trim will be, this should be 0.06, and your mid drop will be the same, which is the same with your selling plan, 1365 forward, and up will be 1371, and your mid drop will be 1368, which is 65 and 71. Instead here 65 and 71. Okay, and you have a mean of 1368. You have a zero deflection, which is the same with this one, guys. Okay, 1365 forward, up 1371, and your trim is 0.06 and 13.68. Okay, so guys, I would recommend that you get a copy of your loading plan in your vessel, and practice by loading remaining cargo to load. You just input this, the last 413, where the shipmate and the drop surveyor will check the drop around the vessel, and as if you are actually reading the actual drop of your vessel. Then you put this in this program, put it here forward and up, put your final departure mid and your actual mid port and starboard, and and until you get the exact figures of your departure drop. So you probably take 5 or 10 copies of your loading plan and you practice, apply it to the program. It you don't have to be a chief officer to actually do this thing, but you can do it as your present position, either you're a cadet, OS, AB, bosun, third mate, second mate, or whatever. But you can still use this program for you to have a self-confidence. Or when you are at home in your country, you can also do this by practicing your program until you will have self-confidence. So guys, I hope you like this video. If you like, please click the like button, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click the notification bell. Thank you for watching and have a good day.